Today is the day that I'm going to get my fish phobia cured by the Speakmans. We're just going to leave in a minute. I'm feeling quite nervous. I remember once at my sixth form ball, all the girls had taken ages to get their dresses ready and everything. And then we all went and they brought out prawn cocktail starters because it was like a dinner as well. And because, like, I'm okay with prawns normally, but because there was like loads and loads and loads of plates being brought out, I just like freaked out and I kind of went into like a panic attack or something, and I had to like leave the room until all the fish was cleared away. And another time I went for a family Christmas dinner in a pub, and my granddad ordered a fish and I was sat by him, and I said to him, I can't sit by you while you eat that fish. To be honest, I could barely sit at the table, but he was like really angry at me then and stuff because he thought I was being stupid, but a lot of people do think phobias are stupid, so it'll be good to have it out of the way. Right now, that thought repulses me of touching a fish, dead or alive. The texture grosses me out. I don't want to talk about it, but I've got to for the film. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to touch a fish and then just live my normal life. I won't have to worry when I go for meals what other people are going to eat in case I'm uncomfortable. I won't have to think about it when I go in the sea. I want to go scuba diving, I want to go on holidays, and it's always hanging over my head, so I'm hoping that the Speakman's going to fix me. I think the treatment's supposed to take about an hour and a half or something. I really don't understand how they can cure a 13-year-old phobia in 2 hours, so I'm a tiny bit sceptical.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, you. I'm Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Come and take a seat.
So, Lucy, thanks for coming to see us.
Thanks
Could you
for
tell
having
us, you're very welcome, could you tell us what's wrong?
I've had a phobia of fish since I was 10 years old, and I'm now 23, so I've actually had it longer than I haven't had it.
Okay, that's one way of looking at it, of course, yeah.
And when was the first time you became aware of it?
I don't know. I just know that it was it was when I was in year 6, because I went on a water sports holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And a man brought out a live fish, and then he ate the eye of it, which grossed me out.
Wow.
But you
I
were able
remember
to
that.
see the fish?
Yeah, I was fine then.
Just rewind me a second. It was live.
It was out of the water.
Yeah, and then he ate the eye.
Yeah.
Whilst it was still alive?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So it was horrific, now you say it like that.
Well, you'll think about it, yeah, it's like, what? I think you'll find that, a lot of, we're so sympathetic for anyone that's got a phobia, right? Because the person that has the phobia is suffering inside. The people outside of the phobia don't realise how debilitating it is. And a phobia is really, really debilitating, as you know. For you to be in a situation, a casual situation where you're having a drink with some friends and then someone comes in, just a normal thing, oh, look at this fish that we caught. And you run for a mile, screaming.
And the other thing is, Lucy, that what that tells us, the fact that you can't even buy dead fish, cooked fish, fish in general, that even when you are out socialising, you'll probably be on your guard, quite uptight, because there is a possibility that somebody might be eating fish or bring fish in, and therefore you're probably scanning and on your guard constantly, so it's probably very difficult for you to ever actually relax.
Yeah.
We don't want to upset you in any way, and we'll just go with this as much as you feel comfortable, but we do have to test you. We have to understand how you feel, how you think, and what the reaction is when you see fish or in the anticipation of seeing some fish. And we have to know that, Lucy, so that when we've actually worked with you to prove to you that it's been successful.
Yeah.
So that you've got a clear before and after. So even before we even see anything, if you were to scale your fear right now, just being sat in a room talking about fish, and 0 were entirely calm and 10 being absolute terror of fish, where would you be just right this moment talking about it?
4.
A 4, okay.
Eva, can I ask you to...
I shall. Right, I'm going to go and get the dead fish.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to stand at the other end of the room when I've got it.
Okay.
And just tell me if I need to stop, okay? I'm going to put it behind my back to start off with, and then I'm going to slowly bring it out, okay?
Yeah.
But you tell me if you need us to stop. We don't want you, to freak out. We don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, it's behind my back. How are you feeling?
Like I want to do this.
Okay.
Don't do that too much, you're going to end up on the floor.
Yeah.
Know that she's got the fish behind her back right now. Where are you now?
9.
Okay. Can we just have a look at the fish, please? It's only there. Eva's not going to bring it any closer, just give it a
Okay.
try. Thank you.
When
you do that feeling there, right, you just tell me if I'm right, the word that you say inside to yourself is disgusting, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to take this back now.
Right. What would happen if she brought it closer to you?
I don't know.
I don't have to.
On the scale of out of 10, where am I right now? 10.
10 out of 10 right now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stop there? Can I do one more step?
Just lower it down a little bit.
Not particularly comfortable right now, are you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So you've hit the 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't want to do anymore.
Okay, alright. Is it an immediate release knowing that it's gone?
Yeah.
What? The live fish that we've got is in a small tank, so essentially if you put your hand in there you could touch it, right? But I don't think we need to test that, because I just saw, yeah, I just saw how you reacted to the dead one, so yes, okay, right. So, you live your life up to the age of 10, and you see fish. Okay, the fact that you've lived in a seaside town, that's something that you cannot avoid. So you've had 10 years of going through your life seeing fish, and I know that most schools have fish tanks in the school, so I know that you've been around fish even if you didn't have them at home, and it wasn't a problem.
Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay. And then something happened at the age of 10 that made you look at fish in a different way. And that created, at that time, what's known medically as a schema. Because a schema is a cognitive thought process that directs your behaviour.
So a schema is a reference that tells you how you should behave, what you should believe, how you should react. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it's learned.
Okay. What's actually happened with you is that you're a 23-year-old intelligent girl walking round the streets looking through the eyes of a 23-year-old, being totally intelligent. However, when you came to be in the presence of a fish, or you thought about fish, all of a sudden this intelligent adult is looking through the eyes of a 10-year-old child.
Yeah.
So what we're asking you today, these glasses that you were looking through from the 10-year-old child, what we're asking you to do is to take them off and put them down and look at the situation as an adult. So for 13 years you've been blaming that poor fish.
And it was just a victim.
In the same way, it's like watching someone being shot and killed and blaming them for being there.
Yeah. It's weird because I've never thought about that guy being a douche.
Or do you think it's time that you stop asking that 10-year-old Lucy for advice on how to be around fish?
Yeah. It's time.
Okay. Or we'll just stay quiet until you let it go.
I feel so much calmer.
On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the terror and 0 being I'm not really bothered, because we've established already, what do you feel right now?
No.
Okay. Pretty good.
Yeah.
10 to 0, yeah? How good is that? Right, so when I ask you to think about bringing the fish in again,
Yeah.
dead one, how does that make you feel?
What, on a scale?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel fine about it, you bringing it in. I'm not so sure about bringing it nearer.
Okay. Well,
I think I'll be fine, but I don't know.
let me put that into perspective for you so you can understand what's going on up here,
Yeah.
right? You very eloquently put it before, in the fact that you've been frightened of fish longer than you haven't,
Yeah.
okay? So, for 13 years, you're frightened of something. Probably 13 minutes later, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so as an intelligent person that you are, you're trying to make some sense of that.
Yeah.
And on the face of it, it doesn't make any sense at all. So you're thinking, I'm not trying to fish anymore, but can't be, that's not. And you've got this battle going on, and there's mass confusion because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm only saying that because we've seen that face so many times and we know what it means. So, can I ask Eva, would you mind,
Yes.
because I don't know where the fish is,
No.
would you mind going get the fish
Yes,
for
I
me?
think so.
Thank you very much. That's really sad because that was quite happily swimming about somewhere and we said its life taken away.
Am I confused?
Yeah.
That plate's exceptionally cold, isn't it?
Oh, it's been in the fridge. Can I start doing my victory dance yet?
Let me tell you something, right?
Stinks.
I know it does stink, but when that was alive, there was an immense amount of colours on the scales that have all gone since it died, that you can't see. If you saw that swimming in the tank, you'd say that's a beautiful fish. Keep smelling it, Nicky, so you like smoke.
Looking left, right, left, right.
What's going on?
I don't know, I just didn't like, it's weird. I just haven't looked at a fish. That's what it feels like.
Can you see all the markings?
Yeah.
Are you ready to see our live fish?
Yeah.
I know you didn't even want to see it last time, did you?
No. Yeah, I'm ready.
You see, our live fish is, firstly, it's alive, which makes it a lot more exciting. And secondly, it's a goldfish, so it's a nice colour. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Fabulous. And you know what? I think you're going to be in for a treat because I think you're really, really going to like it.
Good.
It's like, you ready?
Yeah.
So, Lucy, let me ask you the question. Are you cured?
Yes. Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Very good.
Well, Nik and Eva have cured me now, and I'm about to go to an aquarium for the first time in my life. Thank you, Nik and Eva.